Y'all, please tell me why I went on a date last night, me and my 8 kids, and the man left us at the table. Okay, so I had been talking to this man for a few months now, or whatever like that. He knew I had 8 kids. So last night he wanted to take me out on a
I
date.
don't even believe someone asked you out on a date. But let's continue.
Talking to this man for a few months now, or whatever like that. He knew I had 8 kids. So last night he wanted to take me out on a date. So he was already at the restaurant and I was home, getting myself together. So he was like, "Where you at?" I'm at the restaurant. So I was like, "Yeah, I'm home, getting me and my kids together." He did not say anything. We get to the restaurant. He then says, "Why did you bring your kids?" So now I'm looking at him like, "Sir, why wouldn't I bring my kids? You need to get to know me and my kids, especially on our first date." So he ain't said nothing else. We ordered our food. We eating, chopping it up or whatever like that. Then he said he needs to go to the restroom. Me not thinking nothing of it. Y'all, please tell me why this man went to the restroom and never came back. Left me and all 8 of my kids at the restaurant. Mind you, I did not have any money. So I had to call my mother and my baby daddy so that they could send me money to pay for me and my kids. I'm confused. Why nobody told me that I'm not supposed to take my kids with me on the first date?
Is it just me, or does it seem like stupid and fat seem to go hand in hand? There's 1 million fucking things wrong with this video. This woman says she doesn't understand that she wasn't supposed to take her 8 kids to a fucking date. First of all, um, whoever asked you out on a date must have been catfished by some type of angle and a headshot or something. I don't even believe somebody asked you out on a date. I just don't believe it. But let's just say it really fucking happened. You show up with your 8 kids, right? Let's say this is true. You don't understand why he wasn't feeling that dumbass shit. This proves that you don't have any fucking sense of self. You are out of touch 1000% with what the fuck you're supposed to do on a date, let alone what a man wants. You look like you take up the driver's seat and the passenger seat when you sit inside your car. You didn't have enough money to pay for your food, right? The man left, maybe left you with the bill for 2 plates of food. Now, I'm assuming that you brought your kids, so you ordered food for your kids. You did not have money to pay for a meal, and you have 8 fucking kids? That's hard to believe. Um, General relief and food stamps, I can guarantee you have at least one of those. If you have a baby daddy and you don't have an active relationship with the man who you made your kids with, I can guarantee for sure you're on some type of public assistance with 8 kids. You didn't have any money? Why the fuck would you show up to meet a stranger with 8 kids to begin with, let alone bring no money? So let's just say you really brought your 8 children to meet a stranger. What if this person was crazy? You put your kids into an unknown situation with an unknown man? I mean, this is fucking absurd, man. Again, I'm really hard pressed to believe that any motherfucker in their right mind would find her and ask her out on a date. I don't really fucking buy it. I think that if a motherfucker is this desperate that he would fuck with somebody like her, he's most likely gonna go ahead and just pay for some pussy somewhere. Why the fuck? What the fuck would he be doing looking to take you out on a date? You're talking with this lisp, which is a major turnoff for one. The level of your obesity is um, insane. You shouldn't be concerned about dating. You need to be concerned about dieting. You don't need to be going out to eat. If you're the next date you go on needs to be at the fucking gym. The last thing you need to be doing is going out to meet anybody new at this size and this terrible health condition. And for those of you men who say you like big girls, you don't. You settle for big girls. You may claim that you have a preference for big, fat, obese women, but men know that any man who says that, he is a man who has low standards because he wants the woman he's with to have low standards of him. And usually, women who are huge have low standards of the men that will entertain them. They're not going to call that man to any bar that should be raised of a standard of action. So, men will go with fat women like this because they can be any fucking thing they want to be. They can be a lame, sorry ass motherfucker with a fat bitch. That's the reality of it. But every man wants something visually pleasing. He wants something that, is just hands down beautiful. There's not a man on the earth who doesn't want or doesn't like or attracted to beauty. To say that you like fat girls is just telling men who have real ears and real eyes that you're a weak ass motherfucker who is settling for some shit that you either know for sure that you can get away with a bunch of bullshit with, or on the other hand, you might just be a man who has low self-esteem, low confidence, and you don't feel like you can get anything else. So it's more than one thing happening with a man when he says he likes a fucking fat broad. But at the end of the day, in a man's heart of hearts, every man wants a beautiful woman. There's no way around that shit. But yeah, man. All in all, I don't fucking know what to say about this mental hang up that you brought your 8 fucking kids to a dinner to meet a stranger, and then you didn't have any fucking money when you walked out on your fat, silly, stupid ass. All I can say to that is, that's what the fuck you get. No, hell no, fuck no, hell motherfucking no. You want some real shit for your vitality? Go to MrEarthRose.com and get the Warhorse products, man. Stop playing.